Tell me something special. I'd like to try. Be the one in your life. Tell me something special. If you don't mind, maybe can I get closer to you? Hey y'all. I know I'm gonna let y'all come in. I'm trying to jot down some stuff. I left my index cards in the car. I'm not going back out there to them. Not at one time. I'm not going back out there. But I want to jump right into it because I'm pressing on this like this phone is the one. I'm your tomorrow. And so love and peace. I like to try to be the one in your life. Love can be something special if you don't mind. Baby, can I get closer to you? I'm listening to music as we're going through this. It was a beautiful day today. I did a lot of research and I did a lot of writing, y'all. All my index cards that I wrote everything on is in the car. So I'm going to freestyle this the best of my knowledge. Um a lot of commenters they've been asking questions, and I'm going to fulfill one of the commenters questions for today. Why do the church make others fear narcs, or why do some people um speak on the narc topic, which meaning unhealed toxic person, da 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 da? Why do people make the narc so grandiose or so big and bad or so tough or whatever, rough or whatever? I'm gonna put this in the best way I can, and then I'm gonna read the one woman wanted some scriptures of how to heal. All you got to do, and I tell everybody this: I don't mind giving out scriptures. Scriptures are cool to give out. That's what we're supposed to do. But you can research your own things. All you got to do is get a Bible. I got a Bible over there, which I've read the Bible before I even start Googling it. I don't mind giving out scriptures, but I don't know your pain. I don't know what state you're in unless I talk to you and hear your voice. Then I can call out whatever demonic forces or whatever spirits was transferred from childhood. And I always tell people this: I don't be evil about it, and I'm not evil about it. I'm being honest about it. So if you're not used to the hard truth or raw truth, then I'm not the one for you. You got to go to somebody that's going to give you the light truth and have you just swimming in shallow water. Me, I'm a deep diver. I dives deep. I have to dive deep because I had to go in the deep and get the answer. So I want to give you the same thing I was given. Satan don't have no pity. Evil don't have no pity on your feelings. Evil don't have no pity on you. So I'm going to give it to you the way evil gave it to me. Evil gave it to me hard, and I'm going to prepare y'all how to battle with evil, not evil for evil. We're not doing an eye for eye, two for a tooth. Before I understood these terms, these titles to those unhealed, unclean, uncircumcised demons, principalities, entities, whatever you call these little dark things. I can't stand them. But I didn't understand the terms. I just was pure action. So I was always equipped for it, projection, gaslighting, solid treatment, lack of communication, envious, jealousy, hatefulness, bitterness. I was always equipped to it. I couldn't, we didn't understand the terms. God picked the foolish to shame the wise. See, all these people, all this time, people were wise. People were, therapy. We never went through therapy. We never healed through therapy. I healed from God. I healed from Yeshua. I healed from the Ruach HaKodesh, the Holy Spirit. That's how I got my healing. And like today, everybody was like, oh, I was saying that was my daughter's birthday, which would be the day, but if she was living, everybody that lost a kid or lost somebody close to them, they always try to throw fear on people, or they always try to, use these traditions on people. And all I could hear was, "Oh, it's your first time without her on her birthday." My daughter, when I came up here, I left my daughter down there in North Carolina. She was a grown woman. I had to come up here for a mission for a Holy Spirit with me. I didn't know that at the time. I didn't understand none of this at the time. I just knew I was coming up here, and I knew I was going to battle because I'm very strategic about people coming in my life and trying to shatter my heart, like leave my heart a million of pieces. I have a problem with you trying to hurt me. So, when people was like, well, how you feeling that she's gone and this her first birthday without her? No, it's not her first birthday without her. My daughter actually had her own life. When she called for her birthday, she called for us to give her money on her birthday, and then she turned up. I'm going to miss her regardless. It's not just her birthday I'm missing her with. I'm missing her presence, period. So I don't celebrate the dead because that's not what we're supposed to do. So she's in a place where she's resting until judgment. If I didn't celebrate her while she was living, I'm definitely not going to celebrate her while she is not on earth. I'm not going to celebrate the absence. And this is where we have to get to a part at in our life, is not celebrating or not mourning or not crying or not being stuck in somebody's absence. Your absence matter too. While you're living, you got rewards. You can heal, you can get it together. But if you pass away off this earth, you have no more reward. And I would give y'all scriptures for all of this stuff I'm talking about at the end. And back to the scriptures. If you ain't got no Bible, download the Holy Word, whatever version you read, just start reading. Just start reading to understand the spiritual side of you. The Word is your spiritual side. Your physical is all the other books and entertainment and whatever you want to do with your skin. You get what I'm saying? That's on you. I don't never talk about you're going to get a business. You're going to be a millionaire. You're going to be a billionaire. Your husband coming, your wife. I'm not talking about all that. I'm talking about powering you up within the way I had to learn to power up. And when you ask for scriptures, all you got to do is hit Google. And I'm not being mean, but I'm being very honest. If you can hit somebody's social media and watch it and see what they doing, you can hit Google and ask, give me the scriptures, the holy scriptures for healing. Give me the scriptures for wisdom. Give me the scriptures about Jesus. Give me scriptures about what I need to do, how to pray and whatever. Google or pull all that up. Learn how to use your phones and your social media or Google for the rightful things. Forget somebody that's trying to come in your life to tear you down, destroy your character, deconstruct your character, and build it up for their own control system. You're not a system. You need to detach from that system, because when you let somebody in your life, I have a 6-month policy. I went wrong on it one time and end up my ex, the last dude I was with. He was. I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a very honest woman. I always gave men 6-month orientation, meaning I had to observe them. What was my turn ons and what was my turn offs? Y'all need to sit down. Not what your mama said your turn offs are, not what your mama taught you your turn ons are, because your mother life is different from your life. You want to detach from what mommy said. If mommy didn't tell you what God said, then we don't want to know what Satan said. We don't need him no more. He's a disgust. His evilness is nothing. Satan is not as powerful as y'all think. The only reason why Satan is so powerful in our lives, and he once was powerful in my life too, when he's so powerful in our lives, because we give him the green light. We give him the green light. He know we don't understand. Satan ain't guarding nobody that is not special. He not gonna mess with his own people. He gonna let his own people do what they do. He gonna feed them money. You got to feed him. He gonna give you what you want, but you got to be crooked with it. He gonna give you what your heart desire, but you got to give him your soul. He wants your soul, so he can provide you with all this physical stuff with humans helping him destroy our own mankind. We don't need to be out here destroying each other. We need to be out here raising the frequency to love one another. But you got to love you first. You cannot love somebody else and you don't love you. And that is two commandments. What the Heavenly Father want when Yeshua told them, well, what is the commandments? He said the first commandment is love God with all your heart, mind, and spirit. That means you got to know God, you got to trust God. I'm telling you, I had to learn all this. I did not know this. So I'm talking from a place where I didn't know, but now I do know. It wasn't taught to me. So if it wasn't taught to me, how can I come out in the world and give the world what I don't know? That's impossible. You cannot give somebody no kind of information and you don't know it. I didn't know it, but I went through life learning. I learned as I grew. Nobody taught me none of this. Ain't no church, ain't no pastor, ain't no first mama or first wife, all that craziness. I don't deal with that because it ain't in the word. Ain't no woman that's married to no pastor, she gonna be the first lady. No, she ain't no first lady. Not the miss, she ain't no first lady. She just married to the pastor. That's it, that's all. Stay in your lane, little lady. I ain't going for no first lady, no mama of the church, no none of that. Ain't in the word. I ain't going by it. So I don't mess with the churches. They do too much. I might as well go sit in the club if I'm gonna go in here with titles in the church. That's not what the church is about. But anyways, the church is not teaching y'all to be strong. The church is not teaching y'all to build yourself up. The church is only telling y'all, next year you're going to get a dream. Next year you're going to get a home. Next year. What the word said in James. Do not worry about, and Proverbs, I pull it up. Do not worry about the troubles for tomorrow. We got to worry about the present, what we're doing now. Tomorrow got new. We're gonna be introduced to a new day. Everybody say new day, same. What how the saying go? Different day, same dollar, make the money. You know these traditions that they have. But each day you wake up, you're supposed to be powering up. You do not need to be running to this person, that person, asking all these people what they think, what you think about this situation. Everybody haven't been through your situation. Everybody is not healed from a situation. So you don't need to be running to everybody, asking everybody what they think, how they feel. Everybody not going to give you what you're looking for. You are your solution. Google it. Google any verses you want. Read it. Start applying it. Just like you apply for a job, they have rules and regulations. Just like you got a handbook, it got rules and regulations. Just like if you go and do orientation, they're going to sit there and they're going to go over what they don't want, what they do want. They're going to tell you if you get out of hand, you got three no calls, no shows, you'll be terminated. That's what they tell you in orientation. But once you get inside the plant, it's a whole nother level. Or any type of job, lawyer, doctor, whatever. Every job got an orientation. But guess what? Humans ain't gonna always go by the handbook. If that man liking you, he gonna go ahead and brush the handbook up under the rug, and you can do what you like until you get out of order. That's called control. We as people, as women, and I talk to a lot of women about this because we as women have to learn how to get in our positions. Sex is not an option when you're trying to heal. You don't need to be out here looking for somebody to get into your oven. No, your oven on lock. It's on self clean. Put that oven on lock. You know when you put your stove or your oven and you get ready to self clean that oven, what do that oven do? It automatically lock that door. You cannot get in that oven whatsoever because it's doing the self cleaning, and it ain't gonna unlock until the job is done. That's how you got to do your oven. Your, her down here, yeah, her. Put her on self clean. Can't nobody get in because men. I talk to a lot of men in my life. Men say women give it up too easy. That's a problem because if you giving it up too easy, guess what that man gonna say? Well, she gave it to me. Who else she gonna give it to? See, evil thinks weird. Evil got his own way of making a human think all kinds of things just to make you feel belittled. They know how to make anybody that's vulnerable and go for that foolishness and belittle them. You ain't no good. You give it to everybody. You a thought. You that hoe out there. You this, you that. Oh, you all kinds of words. You a slut. You a stripper. You all this. But they'll turn right around and sleep with the same thing they called you. So what do that tell you? They're double-minded and unstable in all their ways. They give out empty words because toxic people love control. They got to control you. They got to knock you down and then build you back up so you can fit their low vibration. See, they got to knock all your frequency out of you. So you gonna beg, you gonna cry, you gonna scream, you gonna run to everybody, you gonna try to look for answers. The answers is in you. You got to go back and find you. And people say, well, how do you do it? You know what hurt you first. Who hurt you first to put you in that position to go out in this world starving, lack of empathy, crying, using crying, because crying is a manipulation too. Narcs even a pull that mode on you. Oh, I don't want to leave you. Oh, don't leave me. Don't do this. Don't. Bro, sis, get up because it ain't working. See, you got to look at things for what they is. If they ain't sparing your feelings, why are you sparing theirs? Why would you spare somebody that come in your life? I don't care who they are. Mother, father, sister, brother, cousins, uncle, aunts, grandparents. You already know all children, whatever. Y'all already know how the names are in the family tree. That's the same thing go for them. You do not, and they always say, honor their mother, their father, but they don't give you that second verse. Fathers, do not provoke your children to anger. See, they're not going to give you that verse. They leave that one out because they know y'all ain't studying. Satan know y'all ain't studying. Hosea 4:6. My children perish due to the lack of knowledge because you ain't studying. Y'all want somebody to hand it to you. It's too many people codependent on family. I always said, and I pray to God, I said, Father, I don't want no man that got a mama or a daddy, or if they talking about their family oriented, because family oriented, it ain't nothing but codependency through the family bloodline. And I don't care what color your skin is. Y'all got that thing going on. We live better now. Man, we all getting got by Satan if you don't know how to fight them. See, now I know how to fight them with words that I never heard of. See, it kind of slowed me down because now I got to go, oh, they gaslight me. I never know all that stuff. Them terms right there, I just knew how to battle back. But I wanted to tell you to go into this, give yourself 6 months. If that person ain't showing up the way, because believe me, a narc is the rudest person you ever want to be around. They irritating too. They just very bitter and hateful. And if they obsessed with you, you don't want that either because they'll take you out. I got notes. I try to write these notes fast as I could. Get you a book. Y'all got to start journaling. I kind of like wrote a little bit about what I like. I know what I like. My turn-ons, my turn-ons from a man. If that man ain't got half of these qualities, and then we in orientation, just like the North got y'all in orientation when you come in, because their orientation is trying to see what you ain't gonna follow in the handbook. See, that's how Satan know his prey, because he know what you ain't gonna follow, and he know how you gonna dumb down to him. See, them principalities, those are CPDs, those are childhood personal demons that was conditioned and brainwashed into them. So if you got you need your own thoughts, not negative thoughts. I don't want to hear nothing about negative. You need to bring out what you like, not what your mama like, not what your father like, not what your sister, not what your husband, your wife, your children, whatever. What do you like? It's your world. If you want to make your world clean, and you want to make your world fresh, and you want to make your world light, and you want to have joy no matter who try to tear you down, you want to have protection no matter how many empty words people throw at you, then you can power up. Words don't bother me. Words is my least worry. You can throw words, and if you throw nasty words, all I know is you're defiled. Oh, that person defiled. Oh, somebody done tore them up in their lifetime. They ain't healed. See, I know the difference between healed and not healed. But this is what I am for my turn-ons. If I meet a man and we trying to see each other for a long term or whatever, my turn-ons is this is what I look for: meaningful conversations, meaning they got meaning in what they're doing. They're trying to help somebody. They're trying to help other people in the world that's down on their luck, don't have they got conversations to build. They don't have conversations in their past or stuck in level one. They on ground floor. Your elevator ain't up yet, so your elevator still stuck on ground floor. You need maintenance. Sensual foreplay, meaning you and your partner chopping up, y'all vibing. Ain't nobody trying to hurt nobody. We in love on a daily. We're not just there for evil intentions. Open-minded. You got to be open-minded with me. You cannot be closed-minded. You cannot see something and be like, I wouldn't do that. I don't think I can do that. Many people haven't did that. See, I don't like talking to people like that. I don't like dealing with people that is closed-minded. Closed-minded people will hinder you. They will bring stumbling blocks. They will try to stop you from moving forward. So if you ain't open-minded, I can't deal with you. That's just one thing I do not play. If you don't have, take a risk or step out on faith, not on faith as in something stupid, but step out on faith with something meaningful and trusting God first, I can't do nothing with you. Sweet talking. What I mean by sweet talking, you're very pleasant. You're very nice to others. You understand others' pain. You ain't going in trying to save nobody, but you understand the positions that they're in. You're very kind to others. You don't look at others like they're nothing. You look at others like they're someone. Everybody is someone. Everybody is special. Everybody got a gift. Everybody got talent. Everybody got something that they can produce in this earth. But when you're holding on to evil and you around a lot of evil surroundings, you'll never understand what kindness is to others, sharing with others, loving others, showing others peace, showing others what joy really means, having a smile on your face, no matter what. I don't care if you ain't got no teeth in the front, smile. You the one walking around here ain't got nothing to do with me. Like me, I ain't got no back teeth. I said, pull all of them up in here. Pull them. They was like, you want some false ones? No, I don't do the false stuff. I don't play with them false teeth. I'm not taking nothing out my mouth, putting it in no jar, looking at no teeth in no jar. We ain't doing that. I got enough teeth where I can chop, 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 chop. But I'm not keep going back. I had feelings. They fall out. Listen, just snatch them boys and girls back there. It'll be all right. I get some implants. Another thing for me, you got to be comfortable in silence. And what I mean by comfortable in silence, it's okay to be silent in the house. It's okay to want to have your me time. It's okay to meditate, but you got to be comfortable. You can't be, we mad, that's why we silence in the house. No, we ain't going to be in the house together. We got to be mad in silence because I believe if we're mad, chop it up, get over it. We agree to disagree, but we not disagreeing to make it into an argument. We ain't gonna argue because I don't argue at all. I can't do the arguing. I just never did. I can't. I've been around it too long, and it really triggers me. It ain't kinda, it triggers me. So if we get ready to argue and throw words, I know you still stuck with a demon. I gotta go. See ya. Bye bye. Hello. On the next life. These are the things I look for. These are my turn ons. That's why I'm saying it. Lighthearted, teasing. You're just teasing, like, ooh, baby, you got a bump on your chest, but you're not saying it to make me hurt, but you're just teasing me. Just little lighthearted teasing that we love each other, that little chemistry. That chemistry is fire when you got a person that, y'all can vibe real good, not because y'all like the same songs, not because you like the same hobbies. That ain't nothing. Anybody can do that. I'm talking about spiritually vibing. We're not trying to hurt each other's feelings. We're not trying to tear each other down. We lighthearted to one another, like Yeshua is. Music and book suggestions. I love music. I will karaoke a song. I don't care if I don't know it. Let me hear it one time. I'll put my own words into it. The word might say it. I'm going to say pit. I don't care. But as long as I can vibe with that song, I'm gonna vibe with it. Books, I like real life books. I am not reading no nonfiction and all that mess. I mean, I like to read, but that book got to match what I resonate with. If that book resonate with me, I'm all day with that book because it's a spiritual thing for me. Random road trips. I love to travel, so we definitely got to be on some road trips. We're not stuck in the house. We ain't got no money. I'm a one person, and you better be one person. You got to be one person. There's nothing wrong with having children, but you got to have your children in a strategic way. They must know their boundaries. You're not gonna run their every banking call. You're not gonna be there just because. You're not gonna have this baby mama drama and all that. We ain't having it. Oh, my kid want to come because mama don't want to deal with him, and they 25 and on up, and you sitting here babysitting a 25 and on up. We ain't having it. I just can't do it. Now, my turnoffs. See, I'm giving y'all the idea of sitting down to yourself. You need a meditation hour. I take meditation all day because I'm a loner. So I don't have friends. I don't have girlfriends I sit up on the phone, talk to. I don't ask nobody for advice. I'll go looking and asking the Heavenly Father because I like to learn. I'm a learner. So I research everything. I research my hair type. I research my eyes. I research my lens. I research everything, my blood type. And my blood type is way off. I ain't never heard of my blood type. My blood type is B negative, and I have to research what B negative does. I have a real strong I used to get heated real fast. I had a real quick temper. I'm supposed to eat deer meat and all that. I love deer meat, but I ain't eating no other stuff. They want you to eat all. Look up your blood type. Find out what your blood type is, and you can go from there. I learned a lot of stuff about the human body because I want to know what flows. I'm just a researcher. I love stuff like that. But my turnoffs, and find out what your turnoff. You know what your turnoffs is, and if you got turnoffs, don't be trying to turn your turnoffs on. Now you're negotiating and you're compromising. That's what I say, a 6-month orientation. Just like the narc is observing you, you observe the narc. Or you observe whoever come in your life. You got to have 25. Okay, we got 100%. Just say we 100%. Majority of y'all put your whole 100% in the first relationship. No, 25%. That's all you're getting. 75% is back here. You do not put your whole self in a relationship because they can make love to you. They eat in your oven. Or you eating breadsticks from all the restaurants. You better catch what I'm saying because I don't want to bring it down like that because I don't know if kids got fake pages. But you want somebody always eating in your oven. I cook. You gonna eat my oven? You gonna eat my macaroni and cheese? Then you get a man and you don't barely know him, and now you eating on his breadstick. No, keep your mouth off everything. 6 months with nothing. Test them. Test the spirit. I mean, you'll know if they're very sexual. They're gonna come off. They want to touch on it. They want to feel on you. Let's meet here. Let's meet there. No, we ain't meet nowhere. If you want to meet to my house, you can meet outside of my parking lot. We can chop it up, but you ain't coming inside the building. You ain't getting in no oven, and I don't want no breadsticks because I don't like garlic like that. But anyways, turn offs. This is a turn off for me. And I talk a lot with y'all, but in my private world, I don't like talking, y'all. This is very uncomfortable. But it took me years to come out here and talk to y'all. I'm being honest, but I'm doing it. Excessive talking. And you're really not talking about nothing. We're not talking. I can't do it. I get irritated real quick with excessive talking. We got to learn how to hit the silent treatment. That silent treatment is a powerful action. You got to listen to folks. You always talking. You're never gonna catch it. You're never gonna catch what they saying. Them demons actually tell on themselves. But if you don't catch it, That's why people like to distract you. That's why people like to break you down so you won't observe them. That's what the enemy do on somebody. Forceful, controlling people, forcing you to do something, controlling you. I can't do it. I got PTSD today. I have a very bad issue when it comes to somebody controlling. Hey, sunshine. Oh, thank you, baby. I appreciate you. How you doing tonight? I hope you're doing great. We got to keep it moving. You feel what I'm saying? I hope you're doing great. Nice to see you. Did you enjoy your food last night? I hope you did. I pray you did. You better enjoy that food. We was up late. And look, when I got into bed last night, I was like this. I was so exhausted because I'm working and then I come in here and I took a spa. I went and got me some spa stuff. Listen, they got the spa stuff now. I had to do an order in Dollar Tree. I already had brought this spa headband, and y'all know I love headbands, right? I was like, honey, this headband is getting ready to be taken as a headband. But I got the spa, I got the shower capsules, and you put it in your shower and it cleans out your system. Man, get into your spine, get into loving yourselves. I forget the narc. Let the narc go on about their business. That's on them. We ain't got nothing to do with them. Put a little pamper on them, pat them on the booty, throw them in the crib. Rock the crib to jump, shake that crib. That's what you do. Wake up. If you ain't gonna leave them. You get what I'm saying? Because it is hard to leave somebody that you don't put your whole 100% in. We got to take back the 100%, give it 25%, do a 6-month orientation. We ain't eating nothing out the oven, and we ain't eating no breadsticks. We ain't doing no restaurants no more. We doing in-house. Now, ignorancy and stubbornness. If they ignorant, you get some of them corny ones, you'll be like, in your conscious mind, like I am, I wish you just shut up. I'm just sick of your ignorant talking. You're too stubborn. They don't never want to hear what you gotta say. I don't believe in doing that. I don't like that. My mama, well, go back with your mama. Because listen, I'm not in here to try to be your mama. Go on back with mama. Tell mama relearn you, retrain you, because I'm not taking care of you. I'm not your mama to mess you up. Now you go back to your mom and tell her reconstruct you and re-raise you and come on out here in the world. Go back home. And if she in the grave, I don't know what to tell you. Go to the tombstone and ask mama why you do me like this, mama. That's what you tell them. Now you're not being an experiment. You're not being experimenting. They're not. You are not a. You're not a guinea pig. You're not gonna experiment on me. And I heard a lot of men say this. They just experiment. I'm gonna trick off. When they hollering trick off, that means they coming to experiment on you. I'm gonna give you a hardcore sex. No, you ain't. I'm gonna kick you in your hardcore stomach. You better get off of me, beating and banging on me. Cause see, females, you can't take that bam, 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 bam. They trying to take you out right there. Wait a minute. Who you trying to drive into like that? They bam and them men get like no, that's bad on your cervix. That'll knock your bladder down. You're gonna be in pain. Then now you might have cervix cancer because they're just hitting and hitting it. Nah, baby. Your demon got to slow down. I'm gonna throw you and your demon out the window. What you got going on? See, that's how I talk, y'all. I really get down like this. You ain't no spearmint. If they want to experiment, tell them go sign up for science. Science do experiments all the time, and you be the guinea pig for science, because that's where you better go at. Or tired whole time. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, yes, yes. I had some ice cream, and by you speaking about moderations, this lady in the grocery store told me to try this ice cream. Her daughter was like, "Mom, she don't probably don't like cherries." I told the daughter, I said, "Hold on, baby, let me see what Mama talking about." So Mama come to me. I call the older elderly women that's old way older than me. I call her Mama. And she went down and got me this ice cream and it had chunks of cherries in it. I was like, oh my goodness. She said, baby, now eat it in 2 servings. I said, I'm not doing no moderation, not with no cherry ice cream. That ice cream gonna be going in 30 minutes. So today I enjoyed myself some ice cream. I haven't had ice cream since my daughter died. But don't let nothing suck. I'm powering y'all up to let you know it's okay. The Father is testing your strengths. If you having a suck day like today is my daughter, if she was living, my sunshine here was living, today was her birthday. She would have been 31 years old today. But I couldn't let that tear me down. It started to get on me early this morning, but I was like, no, 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 no. Because I told them, I said, if I die before you do not be around here moping and crying. I can't mope and cry when God have healed me. He already showed me. That's why we got to sit back and watch. You get what I'm saying? I'm not going to let my daughter take me down because I wouldn't want her to let my death take her down. But she can't handle death. Everybody can't handle death. I can. Because when you get delivered by God, it take the sting out of everything. All them attacks I went down, man, I should have been in the cuckoo bin with the chickens barking like one. That's how that sound, ain't it? But anyways, not being listened to. Now the narc is smooth with it. Now I'm gonna give them narcs are smooth operators. Now they're very charming. They very enticing. They got the mean words. You know words they know you looking for. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna you something else. But in here I'm on 25%. They don't know you on 25%. Just like you don't know they ain't knowing nothing. They ain't got no percent, probably 5%. But they know their talk game is on 100% because they're masters at it. Then if you let them start touching on you, hey, what's up, bro? I'm saying bro because I'm a woman. What's up, bro? You all right? You good? You good? Because now you're touching on me. It's a problem. You might get the elbow, you might get maced, you might get something, but keep your hands to yourself, okay? They're going to get angry. They'll get angry. They'll get mad with you. Men that like you, they'll get mad if you don't give them the day or time. Oh, she a slut. She don't want nobody. You might like women. Or they say all kinds of foolish. You're gay and all. Yeah, I'm gay. Yeah. Now I'm gonna use that term for every man that come to me. Lord, forgive me for lying, but if this is the only way to keep these men away from me, I'm gay. You don't like men? I'm gay. That's what I used to say too. They said I was gay. Oh, now you talking for me now. So guess what? I'm gay. Yep, I used to say I'm gay. I don't like men. Well, where your girlfriend at? Me. I love me. I'm my own girlfriend. You are smart. They call you all kinds of names. You'll get all kinds of names. You ain't got to fall for them games. Now, if they don't listen to you, because they're gonna listen to you after a while, you'll see the rudeness in them. A narc cannot be nobody but what they is, unhealed, toxic, and everything that come with it. All kinds of demons. I had them too. Hey, I know the game. Empty words. They charming. I love you. We're gonna make a future together. I'm gonna marry you. Some people even got the ring and still engaged. How you got the ring and you still engaged from they gave you the ring 5 years ago and you still holding on to a ring for pawn shop. What you want? You want my license? I know about the pawn shop. I did it too many times. I pawn everything. You give me a ring. We ain't get married. Oh, okay. We playing house now. We're playing Barbie Playhouse, right? Kent, you over there like a mannequin. Barbie, I'm over here like a mannequin. And the pawn shop over there, get ready to give me some real money. Yeah, you got to get them like that. Bad personal hygiene. Ugh. They don't bath. They're only bathing and smelling good because they're trying to get you willed in. See, that's why you got to be on 25%. You got to pay attention to those toxic people. Now, that's one thing my mother did do, and that's one thing about narcissistic women. They keep themselves clean because they know that they got to use their ATM machine. I'm baking in here. You're gonna have to pay. I'm having a bake sale today. What you want? Cookies? What you want? Chocolate chip? Oatmeal and raisin. What's your favorite cookie? I'm having a bake sale. I got your brownie on fleet. You want the peanut butter and jelly brownie? What you want? I'm having a bake sale. See, the women know how to use the bake sale because men fall victim to the bake sale. I like to eat. I love food. Is the oven heated? Is it coming straight out the oven? Yeah, baby, it's coming straight out the oven. Now you can go here and pop your breadstick up in here. No, we ain't having no bake sales no more. We ain't popping no ovens. We on self clean right now. They're hygienes. You get around them long enough. I dated this guy. On the outside, on a real note, on the outside, that dude was fine as ever. Like, you could be in the magazine, baby. Got around him. My nose is real sensitive. I said, wow, we chopping it up. I didn't know nothing about you got to be married and all that. I just heard him say, don't shack, whatever. I didn't know nothing about all that. But I had just got out of my second relationship, so I waited a little bit, dealt with old boy. I'm watching him. He ain't like brushing his teeth. I'm like, oh, bad breath is a problem for me, my man. You don't like brushing your teeth. Wake up in the morning, don't brush them. All day, don't brush them. I'm looking at him like, you what you doing? Didn't bath half of the time. I was like, oh, bro, we over for. I can't mess with you. I can't mess with you. What you got going on? I left the dude. I can't mess with you. I ain't dealing with you no more. Left him and what no more us. Because when your hydrants, especially your breath, you got to get in there and brush them teeth, wash that tongue. That tongue hold a lot of odor. You got to get that tongue scraper if it's bad. I mean, I don't care what you do, but you want to make sure your breath is fresh. You want to be in somebody's face with a stink breath, teeth all messed up. Now, when you learning, that's cool. But when you just going out here in people's faces like nobody can't smell it, yeah, you can smell it. If your feet stinking, tell me you got athletic feet. We're going to get some athletic powder. How bad is your feet? Like now, I'm going through the change. As I said, menopause. I sweat bad. So I had to get some strong deodorant. I had my feet, I hate socks. So I got to get the gel soles because if I don't, my shoes gonna start smelling. So I'm gonna throw them suckers in the trash because now I got a foot problem because they sweat real bad. I break out in sweats real bad. So I put Gold Bond. I make sure my feet has got Gold Bond in the middle of them because I know the sweat is gonna tear me down. Cleaning down here, you got to keep her cleaner. They got all kinds of sprays. They got some stuff on TikTok. I'm gonna get it too. They say that thing is bomb. I'm gonna try it. I love to try anything to keep me fresh. I'm not giving her away. She is good. My oven been on self clean for 5 years, baby. I listen. I was proud of me. I was like, Happy Father. I went with it because guess what? Giving out sex, I didn't care about giving out sex like that. It was just because of my childhood. But when I did give it out, I'm feeling you, but I'm only feeling you for sex. If you're my side piece, just like the men said, we their side piece, men are side pieces too. They ain't want no whole woman. And at that time, I was just like, okay. When the narc cheated on me, I was like, ooh, you a cheater. Oh, yes. You showing me who you are. Now I'm gonna show up who I am. See, they don't like when you fight back, but I didn't care. I never feared nobody. Fear a narc for what? I was a narc. I grew up in a dysfunctional family. I got them traits strong too. So you using yours. Okay, you a cheater, my man. He couldn't brush. She couldn't brush. That breath was ooh. I mean, you like it at once you get delivered from the foolishness, you look back over. I look back over my life and I got a big old personality. And my sense of humor is out of this world. I was like, bro, when he was all up in your face. He was fine now. The shell was wow, boom. But that right there. And he had all 32. And I'm looking at him like, bro, I just got 4 teeth pulled out and you got all 32 and you letting them go to bed. I wish I could have pulled his little 4 out in the back, cleaned them up first because I know they was tardy up. He had nothing but tartar sauce on it. I would have pulled them out. If we could just put them in, I would do something with it. I'm going to write that down. Let me get that right now. Check out. And if y'all see me moving my eyes like this, because I need my glasses on. Doug. And states. I'm gonna look at that tonight as I lay in this bed after I get off this live. I'm gonna check that out tonight. I got cable, y'all, but I don't like TVs. I don't like watching. I was into horror movies. I just was in that paranoia, Jeepers Creepers. I had to pull that stuff out for my bad children. My children was mischievous. There was something deep. I say, "Oh, y'all want to act up today? We watching Jeepers Creepers. I don't want to watch Jeepers Creepers. Oh, I'm gonna have bad dreams." Well, you giving me nightmares awake, so you can have them when you go to sleep. That's how I used to do my kids. I did. But bad personal hygiene. You got some men, and I'm being real. You got some men that don't even know how to wipe their booties after they poop. You can smell it. I mean, when I say bad hygiene, I mean real bad hygiene. Men booty holes can stink through their little sweaty testicles. Listen, I like that. I like that vomit emoji. I love emojis, y'all. That's how I communicate. Because if you're not gonna talk to me like this, see, I like to talk because I want to hear your voice. I like that. But yeah, they can be on some other levels. I pay attention to everything. I am very observant. That's why I say go in 25%. Don't be going in 100% because when you go in 100%, Satan can control you. Now you're gonna compromise with the smell. Now you're gonna compromise with the bad breath. Now you're gonna compromise with the armpits. You're gonna compromise with the stinking smell in the breadstick basket. Ain't nobody got time for that. Even women. It's a lot of men talk about women. Or they smell like the ocean. They smell like the sea. Yeah, because they're working with a bacteria infection. They better go get it hemmed up. They got bacteria, PhD wipes. They got everything on the market for us. We have no business smelling bad down there. And if you is, then you got a transmitted disease that narc that gave you because they run there humping all kinds of ovens. All in the old ovens, the ovens from 1970 to 2000 now. The new ovens, they hot or cold. You know, they got the refrigerated stoves where you can chill your food. They hot and cold. So yeah, put your oven on self clean. We ain't giving out no more oven. We on lock. We ain't doing it because you got to get disciplined. We have to get disciplined. I had to go through it. Man, when God said no more dating and he turned my sex life off, man, I like to lost my mind. I'm like, what do I supposed to do? I ain't got no man. I always had a man. I ain't got no man. I ain't got nobody in this house with me. But actually, as I was thinking about it, all the trauma and the tribulations, I start enjoying my me time. That's why if anybody come in my life, you better come in my life with some respect, some dignity, and you know how to be open minded. I ain't taking no bad hygiene. You better, right in here, right up in this area right here. You know how some men is ashy, women is too. You got to get all in them cracks, all behind your knees and legs. I went out one day, I forgot to put lotion on. Man, I looked down at my legs. I said, no, sir. I had an ashy ankle. Honey, I keep lotion in all areas of my car, in my house. I got lotion right here. This is the best lotion. Yes, isolation is good. Isolation is good because it learns you to learn yourself. Yes, it's nothing wrong. It's not, you can love yourself. The love of Jesus, baby. Yeshua, woo, he comes through on you. He's amazing. He is. It's been crazy, but let me tell you, the ride is for your strength. I'm trying to read as I talk to you. Yes, you have to take a break from everybody. I call my family now my in-laws. I was married into the family spiritually. But now I have to divorce the family because the family don't want to do right. My son wrote me today. It was amazing. It was amazing. He wrote me, he apologized. Mom, I haven't talked to you since October. He ain't talked to me since November of Thanksgiving. They transferred him to another prison. So I, had to take care of him because I couldn't take care of him going through them spiritual battles. I said he gonna have to get on his own for a while because he was cutting up. He was one of the ones cutting up, just wanting money, 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 money. So I called the prison. I said, what kind of show is y'all running in there? These men can and women can get cash apps and cell phones. I said, your CO's got to be bringing it in because my son ain't walking out no hole, jumping no fence with all that barbed wire on it and going and get drugs and then come back to prison. That's not how it works. So he was like, what are you talking about? I said, sir, it's a lot of elderly women getting played by these toxic people. Okay, I'm gonna get me some of that too. I love to learn new stuff. Casserole for rehydrate my skin. I'm getting that. I'm writing it down right now. Thank you for all the tips too, because I love trying stuff. No, I know my son. That was the start of my awakening when my son, he's in prison for murder. He went in after prom night, and he's been in there for 7 years, and he's been dark. He been introduced to witchcraft in the jailhouse. He been introduced to drugs in the jailhouse. Last year, he said, "Mom, I party hard last night." Party hard where? In the jail. I went to the ward and I was like, that's why a lot of men coming out and that's why a lot of women coming out that's not healed because they are letting the COs bring in drugs. My daughter friend passed away in the jailhouse off of fentanyl. Now, how did fentanyl get in the jailhouse? And they investigated. And a lot of these COs, these people carrying spirits. That's why I say don't be going by no titles. I don't care what the title is. You can be the judge on the throne in this physical world, but our real judge is Heavenly Father. So you got to see him on the throne. We ain't studying that throne. Them systems don't like me because I speak my mind. But never be afraid. In the beginning, in a relationship that you're trying to get into, in the beginning is crucial, and at the end is crucial. In the middle, you're learning each other. You get what I'm saying? If you can make it over my 6 month hump, you good. I'm gonna put in the work because I'm gonna show you I'm consistent about what I do. I always do that in any relationship I want to be in. It's not the man can pick me. I got to make sure I got chemistry with the man. And you ain't gonna say I'm your rib, you my rib. I don't know who told you that, but I'm not feeling you. I just can't be your rib right now. I need to know if my rib really fits. So in 6 months with me, if you ain't showing up on my checklist of what I like, and you are more of my turn off, I know we ain't gonna work at all. So I don't mind detaching because I'm gonna show you who I am in them 6 months because I'm gonna let you know I'm consistent. But if you showing me different and I'm feeling that, oh, you got to go. Hey, run, Joe. Run, Joe. Run as fast as you can. Y'all remember that song? But anyways, let me see. I got a little bit more minutes. Never be afraid to speak your mind. In the beginning, in the middle, in the end. We like to impress. I like to impress my man. Make sure it's organic. Okay, hold on. Let me write it down. Hold on, y'all. I'm getting some learning tips too. Organic. Yes. That's my song. You heard that song before, organic. Yes. Hold on, y'all. I'm learning some stuff here now. Dark amber. Okay. My heart. This is my song, y'all. I don't own the rights to it. I long to be the one that you caress with tenderness, and you don't even know that I exist. I wish that I was in you. Okay, okay, dark spots. Yeah, because I wear sports bras a lot and it rubs me right in here, so that would definitely work. And wrinkles, I need them for my hands. I got my hands show my age. Hold me in your arms like that Spanish guitar all night long. all night long. I be your. You got to love yourself. Once you learn how to love yourself, man, you can pour that love not on no narc. Because they only getting your love to go love somebody else. Okay. Walmart? Okay, okay. They told me my little girl that I call her my daughter. Oh, it's $20. Okay, that's cheap. Um, yeah, cotton. Okay, organic cotton. I'm writing as I'm listening to music because I'm learning from you. Thank you for the tips too. Close my eyes during your mind, and you don't know, you don't even know that I exist. I wish that I was in your like that Spanish guitar. You know, that's what you are when you're dealing with the North. You're wishing that the North will hold on to you, but you don't need that North. You can hold on to yourself. Love yourself. Hold me in your arms. I be in here getting it. I promise you. I know I'd say, Heavenly Father, I love songs. He don't mind you loving yourself. See, the church try to take you away from yourself. They have you dressed down from head to toe. You got to keep this man. Listen. Go ahead on, church, because you ain't trapping my spirit. No, you ain't. I'm a free spirit and be free. You ain't got to be negative to be free. You can be loving with a big old personality, with a big old sense of humor. But when you're around some energy and you can feel the vibe is negative, shut it down and look at see who's around you with negative energy. Learn how to feel the energies, the frequencies, but be yourself. Don't never let nobody take your joy. Did you think all those people that try to shut me down, shut me up in my own town, take me down, them clowns, they know I ain't playing. No. No, I love, listen, you're not crazy. It's nothing wrong listening to love songs. Love. As long as you ain't out here fornicating and opening your oven trying to stop that self clean button, love yourself. The church, you can't be with no husband or you getting a husband and you in the bedroom and y'all love the vibe because I love music when I'm in the bedroom making, when I open up my oven again. But I'm not gonna be in no bedroom hollering, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. I love Jesus, but I ain't gonna be able to get right listening to no Jesus. You feel what I'm saying? I've got to get it. Me and my husband got to hit the soul to soul. Forget the skin to skin. We're going soul to soul. So why am I being in the bedroom with Jesus, Jesus? I'll be like, man, I'll be up there and shouting where you're sure. Forget about the, getting on. You want to be romantic. If you and him pray together, you and your husband pray together, you want a man that know how to pray with you, pray for you. Y'all read together. Y'all read the word together. See, it's a whole lot of bonding that's not there. Spiritually bond. Y'all praying together. He reads you the word. You read him the word. And then when y'all ready, you ain't got to be talking about, I mean, God is great. He put us here to worship him, but he want us to love each other too. Show up, show him in us. You ain't gonna be in no. I know I ain't. I don't know about nobody else, but when my husband arrives, I ain't gonna be up. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. I ain't gonna be able to be like running. Like I'm gonna be up popping. Jesus, Jesus. I'm worshiping now. Sex life out the door. Ain't no husband gonna be. The sex life gonna be. Cause you hearing Jesus, you can't grind to that. No, you want to be like some real good. What's this one? You can't hide love. You can't. Y'all know about the Earth, Wind, and Fire, right? I know y'all do. Oh, big ten life. Yes, yes. You'll be like Jesus, 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 Jesus. You ain't gonna, baby. You'll be thinking about how they shouting in church and all they shouting all over the room. They're gonna be like, oh, this lady crazy. I got to go. They know you love Jesus, but some people just overdo it. They too righteous. I don't like them people. They want to bring up the Bible. And just another thing, a lot of women and men that is afraid to confront the narc or confront that toxic person. They'll say, let's pray about it. I'm gonna pray about it. But right now I got to handle this narc. And I'll pray about it after I finish. A lot of people use prayer or tell you pray about it because they scared. The church is scared. Pray about it. Go home and pray about it. You got to sometimes get in that demon face on that person and tell the demon, back up. I ain't playing. Back your demon up. Go tie your demon up. Go put the demon on hold, because you're going to get it over here, my buddies. Miss Lady, Mr. Sir, whatever you want to call them. We ain't playing no games over here. They scared. Or they say any weapon formed against me shall not prosper. Honey, Satan gonna bring that weapon. You just said that. He gonna test you. Like they tested me. Did I stop? I did not. I was almost over it. But I say, I'm not letting them people shut me up. Shut me up for what? They didn't heal me. They broke me. They didn't heal me. God healed me. So why am I letting the people that broke me stop me from healing or stopping me from trusting in God? Never. All the weapons they did to me, boom, boom, bat, bat, bam, boom. What might look like it's bad, actually, God got some good in there. You just got to weigh it out. I promise you. All those traps they set for me, God said, hold on. I said, okay, I'll come right back in my house, sat there and relaxed, let the burn. I was like, I'm divorcing that person. I'm divorcing that person. We ain't married no more. I was married into the family. Now I'm divorced from the family. I got my papers and it's sealed, signed, and delivered. I'm done. Love them, but done. Can't do no more with them because they're too toxic and they're too envious and they're too jealous. And an envious spirit is a spirit that'll take your life if you allow it. You ain't never let nobody take your life. Man, God gave me this life and I'm going to stand on my business. What we doing? Then you just start moving around, laughing. But I love y'all. I got to go. Till next time. Hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully, if I do, I'm going to post it up here. I got to find out what I need to talk about because the world is talking. So I'm going to talk. You're going to talk. Now let's get it with Michael J. And I'm out here. Hey, you got to love yourself. I want to hold me. Hey, y'all remember that song by Michael Jackson? Love never felt so good. I love y'all. Y'all be good. Get in that house and get your dance on. Get around. I can't stand up because I'm computer cute right now. Computer cute. Down here. Love y'all. If you got kids, to every one of them, have a great night. Don't let the narc bite. Don't bed bugs. Baby. Hey, every time.